So up now for Chicago,
leading off tonight
Nico
for
Horner.
the Cubs, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
That catches the zone for a strike, and we're underway here in the home opener. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it stays fair.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
And now 2-0.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
There's the strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Suzuki starting as the designated hitter, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in Japan. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Sale ready. Headed down the line. Acuna on the run. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. And a pitch. Next offering is outside. Swings through that one out in front that time. Man at first, one away. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Horner, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's outside. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That's down and in.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here in Atlanta, and the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. On the ground, right side. Horner fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 up, 2 down.
The first
and the batter now, Matt Olson. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
On the ground right side, and it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter,
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit.
Ozuna.
Check swing, and that's a ball.
1-0.
And
Ball
another
two.
ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0.
balls,
He's
no
hunting
strike.
for his pitch.
Swings through that one for strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Dansby Swanson. First pitch misses. Late swing fouled off. Now one missed. On the ground.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. One down. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. That's out to center field. Harris racing after it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Carson Kelly getting ready to hit. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Second inning here, no score. Liner, base hit, and that extends the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boo. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Bottom half of inning number 2. Austin Riley at the plate.
Riley.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss there.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Stepping in, Stuart Fairchild. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Boyd over to first.
He's in there.
Riley dives back in safely. Riley, the base runner at first with one out.
Two balls.
In the
two
dirt,
strikes.
but kept close. Two now. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's Sean Murphy. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back on to the third inning. Turner climbs in on that right side.
Justin Turner.
Sale back to work. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
Slice to right, and that's a fair ball.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Nico Horner will come up to hit.
0-1's the count.
And that's outside. This one in the air, center field. Harris makes the grab, one away. Here's Kyle Tucker. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Squirts away a little bit. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now, Seiya Suzuki struck out swinging his first time. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Not
One
even
ball,
close there. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Harris on the move, nabs it, and that is that. Back at Truist Park as we go to the last of the third. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nick Allen. And takes low for ball 1.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Just missed. Swanson fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And he dropped it. So that's a foul ball, and he gets another chance at the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting the right field.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Went down on strikes his first time through. Strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The throw in, not in time, he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ozuna swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Got him swinging. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Crow Armstrong goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2020.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And Sale deals. Swings through that.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Dansby Swanson stands in. Lied out his first time. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Dansby will head back to the dugout after the day. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
0-2.
2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, catcher.
So man aboard, Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fastball is outside. Next offering upstairs. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Up the middle. Throw on to Olson. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here is Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat.
Albies.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Stuart Fairchild. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
2 down, nobody on. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. New inning getting started. Now here is Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
You know, these Cubs need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for him to get anything going.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Harris makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Justin Turner now, a single his first time. There's a swing and a drive. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. So here's Horner now, 1 for 2. In the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is that. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
In there at the knees. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And that's an out on the sacrifice. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Both 2 in this one. And a foul ball. Outside low, 1-1. Ripped on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Here comes Murphy, and he touches home. And they take a 2-run lead.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Acuna in the box with one away as he takes ball one. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. It's a ball. He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Tap foul to plate.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ripped on the ground to second. Corner over to first. And Olson is set down. 2 down, bases empty. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. He swings and fouls one off. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2 is the count.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Back at Truist Park, top of the 6th inning. And now here is Kyle Tucker. Sale back to work. And that's fouled off. Strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. Sale picks up the strikeout. Now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. 1 down, base is empty. And that is cut on and missed. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. They say you win.
0-1.
And downstairs. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Back here in Atlanta. So here's Riley now.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fair ball.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And out number 1 on the grab. So up next, Stuart Fairchild. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Brings it in, and there are 2 outs. So here's Murphy now. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. What a play. Inning over. We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 93, Daniel De Los Santos.
Outside with a breaking ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
There's the strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Count is 3-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. De Los Santos, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. He did not go around. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be Nick Allen. And that one fouled off. That to right. Tucker hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw to first in time. Here's Acuna now. He's already homered here in this one.
Acuna Jr.
Inside, just missed. And that one pulled foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like it. We're at the top of the 8th, and now Ian Happ.
Number 8, Ian Happ. Now pitching for the Braves, number 48, Rafael Montero.
And that's in there at the knees. Pitch misses,
one ball, one
and it's
strike.
1-1.
Two balls, one strike.
To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Justin Turner.
The third baseman, number 3, Justin Turner.
Off
Ball,
the plate
that's it.
inside. Ball 1. The Braves leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. Turner pops it up. Albies makes the play, and there are 2 down. 2
The
outs,
batter,
base
number
is
2,
empty. Here's
second
Nico
baseman,
Horner.
Nico Horner.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. That
At the
misses
ball.
the zone. 1-0.
Ball
So
one,
into the
no strike.
8th, and he's back on the mound despite some rough patches.
Well, he's definitely had to battle. Hasn't been perfect in this one, but he's got some nice defensive plays behind him. He's given his team some length, and that's really important.
That one opts against the fence. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. Runner in scoring position. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs,
Now pitching
Porter
for
Hodge.
Chicago, number 37, Porter Hodge.
Ball 1 there.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged
1-1.
6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen
Ball
by
2.
accident.
That one is upstairs.
2 balls, one strike.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, 1 down. So man
Now
aboard.
batting,
And the
third
batter now,
baseman,
Austin Riley.
Riley.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. And that one is out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0. 1 down. And the batter now, Ozzie Albies. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Liner snagged at first. Now in for the Braves, Stuart Fairchild.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
0-1.
Out towards right center field. Tucker really on his horse for it. And that's the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there. Boo, growing up, who is your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Smoked on the ground a second. Albies over to first in time. Now one gone in the ninth. Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 3 in this one. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say.
Oh, that's it.
Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10. How old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. There's a strike at the knees, and the count is 1-2. And there's a ball.
Two.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The Cubs with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. Swung on, belted deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
And it gets by him.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next offering is down low. Sliced hard but foul. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Over to Albies. And that's a double play to end it. Sale with his first